guys, and welcome to the monthly weighing video where I also update you guys on everything going on with my geckos that you may have missed. Obviously it's always handy if you follow me on things such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and all of that. Yes, Twitter, I have a Twitter now, it's weird. Another thing you can follow me on, so I had this goal, is I'm on YouNow where I can live stream. I am aiming for 2,000 fans. That seems far too much. I think I'm out a debt pit. But if you can help out, please go over there, sign up, subscribe, and whenever I do a live stream, you can come on, comment, ask me a question. I try to answer everyone's, and I'm trying to do more live streams, so maybe if we get a few more fans going, then maybe I'll try to do a bit more. But yes, anyway, Diego here is looking like a lovely banana, and we are going to weigh him. So last month he was 96 grams. I really don't know if he's changed weight. Like, he's doing really well in terms of eating, but he always is. Diego's talent, eating. So 99. He is aiming towards 100. Obviously we're heading into winter, so weight gain is key. Next we have Minium. This is a big month for Minnie because she turns 11 years old. So on the 10th of September 2007 she hatched out. She was the 5th gecko and her parents were called Minnie and Mickey, hence her name. And if you want to learn more about my geckos, where I got them from, where their name comes from and everything, I do have a video called Meet My Geckos. We talk about it in there. But yeah, she is 11 years old. She is Gizmo's sister. I think she had some unshedded skin. You know when it comes off too early and it kind of looks like shiny, and now it's starting to whiten up, so that should peel off. Anyway, I really hope she's gained weight. She is very good with eating, even though she does have a dodgy eye. But last month she was 47 grams, which is very low, so I really do hope she has gained some weight. 52, that is good, Minnie, well done. With Minnie I feel we have just a different kind of scale with her. Like, it's a slightly smaller scale, but that's what she works to. Every gecko is different, and if she was 99 grams like Diego, it would not look right. Next we have Drogo. Not too much has happened with him. He's eating really well. I think he looks like he's gaining a nice amount of weight. He recently just shed. One thing I have noticed though is the temperature has seriously dropped, and he's my only gecko that doesn't have any kind of heating, because even Lyra has a deep heat projector. So what I've had to do with him is use a heat mat and a thermostat on it, and he has been absolutely loving it. So I may have to invest in a deep heat projector, and I'm also going to do a video on like how to deal with geckos in the winter, because I know a lot of you are experiencing very cold weather. But that's what's been going on with Drogo. Before we weigh him, I just want to give a big shout out to the patrons of this channel. So Connor, Nathan, Laura, Max, Kathy, Tobias, Sarah, Sophie, Karen, Ingrid, Jeff, Tanner, Jezebel, Tracy, Kim and everyone else who helps me on Patreon. You do not know how much it means to me, honestly. YouTube isn't always easy. I randomly get demonetized. Videos randomly don't get suggested to my subscribers. It's not easy out here, so you guys really help me out, so thank you for that. Now with Drogo, he was 50 grams last month. It's the heaviest I think he's ever been. So let's quickly weigh him. I've also noticed a lot of people don't really know what he is. He's a Chihuahua. A lot of people mistake him for a baby lychee, and I can totally understand. I think Chihuahuas kind of do look a bit like baby lychees, but with longer tails. But let's weigh him. So he is 51 grams. He's gone up a gram. I think he's doing fabulous. Well done, Drogo. Now we have Gizmo. And she is looking amazing. Her tail is insane. This year, I have to say, her bounce back from, she likes the warmth of my hand. The bounce back from her laying eggs to her now is incredible. As I said before, I think that's mainly because she only laid 2 this year instead of 8 like in the previous year. But another thing we've been doing is she has her new UVB kit. So she's been using a higher percentage of UV, and that's been working out really well for her. If you haven't seen that review, I did a review on that. I explain everything, so go check that out. However, let's check what she was last month. She was 58 grams, which is a great weight for her. That's actually what she started off February on. So hopefully we get it in the 60s, and then we're getting back to her winter weight. 60, okay. That's good to me. If we look at her weight from January to now, it is gaining back pretty well, so I'm really happy with that. Now we have Lyra, and my goodness, it has been one hell of a 24 hours with Lyra. So I would say for the last week I have been finding her in her dirt, either head down or waist down. And I've been suspicious that she's probably laying eggs and I'm missing them. It doesn't matter because they would be infertile. She's never been bred with. Look how skinny she is. And then yesterday I basically found her at about 10 o'clock at night with her head poking out the dirt. And I kept an eye on her, and over 4 hours passed. It's like 2:30 in the morning, and you can see these on my Instagram story. But basically, I was pretty sure she's definitely laying eggs. And just at some point in the night, I heard this like flip sound. Quickly go and look. This is about 2:30 in the morning. She is now looking downwards at the ditch where she was in. And when I looked, I saw something white, and I was like, I'm pretty sure they're eggs. So what she had done is actually laid them around sort of the root system of the like where the plants are. Like I couldn't scoop it up with a spoon, like it was so tight in there, so I had to use my hand. And maybe that's what she's been doing all this time. She's been kind of figuring out the best place for her eggs. So I did take them out, and I felt quite bad actually, because the next morning she was kind of looking down at them. I think she was preparing to properly bury them when I took them out. So what I did do today is reintroduce her to them, bury them back in her tank. They will probably get broken down with by the cleanup crew, which will be a great calcium source for them. But yeah, I felt kind of bad actually. So I did put them back in, even though, as I said, they're being fertile. I've already checked them, they are. I think she's probably lost a fair bit of weight. So last month she was 46 grams. Wow, she is 40. So laying those 2 eggs has taken away 6 grams. You look so skinny, Lyra. We need to get on some of that Pangea food. So I just went to write down her weight, and I thought, when was she last 40 grams? I looked, 25th of September 2016. Today as I do this, it's the 26th of September 2018, so exactly 2 years on. And interestingly, at the start of September, the 6th in 2016, she laid eggs, and that's the last time I really actually found any eggs. So it's interesting it's the same kind of time, and this is why I do write down any time I feed them or they lay their eggs or when I weigh them, because you can always look back, and I think it's just kind of interesting. A lot of the geckos will have some kind of pattern going on in their life. And finally we have Ziggy. She is very white. As I said, I have built Minnie's tank, and in that video, which will probably be the next video, you will see Ziggy in it still white, because that was filmed I think yesterday, but I'm pretty sure she's going to shed tonight. So last month she was 67 grams. She is a beast of a girl. She is doing absolutely fabulous. I can feel her weight now, like she feels good. I'd say 73, that's my guess. I mean, that's quite a hefty increase if she is 73, but oh my goodness, she's 75. Okay, I was going to say 75, and I thought, no, there's no way she could have gained 8 grams, but she has. She is fantastic, and as we head into winter, we will start to notice our geckos slow down and not eat as much. So I find that autumn is prime time to get their weight back up to the best it can possibly be, so they'll be healthy throughout winter. Oh, okay. Bye-bye. So, before I go, I just want to thank anyone who has bought any of my merch on Teespring or the Jinxie Cat Ink website, where I sell my necklaces and keychains. Greatly appreciate that. And also anyone who has joined me over on Twitter. I don't know what I'm doing, but thank you for joining me. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and goodbye.